India finally wins a World Cup after 13 years. Rahul Dravid's first World Cup as a coach or a player, and possibly the greatest ever comeback for a cricketer in India. From getting injured in the ODI World Cup to facing all of those trolls and boos in his own country, to now coming to the T20 World Cup, putting in the performances and finally bowling that crucial final over and winning it for India.
There are 5 key moments we can think of that helped India win this World Cup.
Now, I think the first thing, going in chronological order, was the way Virat Kohli paced his innings, the way he batted throughout. There's been constant chatter about how he's played throughout the tournament, probably his worst T20 World Cup ever, and the build-up to all of it. Rohit Sharma was getting the runs, Kohli was not amongst the runs. There was just so much going on, but when it mattered, Kohli came good, and I thought something he did brilliantly today was just be himself, go deep in the crease, not move too much, and just play how he knows to play, take it deep, score those crucial runs for India. Remember, he didn't get a boundary for 37 straight deliveries, and a lot of people would have questioned what he was doing at that point of time, but eventually it's come off. India have won the World Cup, and Kohli has played a huge part in setting a large total.
For someone who a lot of people thought was Jadeja's understudy, came out scoring those runs and getting those wickets in this World Cup, especially in the final when he was sent up the order. Batting at number 5, Axar Patel. He's done this before. He did this against Pakistan and didn't go quite as planned, except in the final is when he decided to step up, score those crucial 40 odd runs. He helped Virat Kohli play the kind of innings Virat Kohli is known to play, because he took the attack on, he attacked the spinners when he needed to, he attacked the fast bowlers, he hit those crucial boundaries when India needed to accelerate. He did the job so well. Of course, his wicket was quite lazy, if I have to be critical of him. He did the role he was sent out for.
Now, coming to the bowling innings, I thought India started off well, but then South Africa absolutely bossed the middle overs. They took on Kuldeep Yadav, they took on Axar Patel, and absolutely took them down, especially when Klaasen came in, and the way he was playing, it just felt like he's going to take the game away, until Hardik Pandya comes in for his second over, the 16th over of the game, and gets Klaasen with an off-cutter, balled into the pitch, getting Klaasen's edge, and Rishabh Pant taking the catch. That, I think, was probably the most important turning point in the match, and it kind of started to set the tone in the favor of India.
The player of the tournament and the player for India for the last couple of seasons, the man stood up once again. Jasprit Bumrah, he's bowled fantastic this entire tournament, especially in the final, with an economy of 4 and 4 overs, and especially in the 18th over while bowling to Miller. He only gave away 2 runs when they needed 22 runs in the last 3 overs. He also got a wicket of Marco Jansen. He couldn't have done better in that over. He stood up for his reputation, and again, stepping up in the most important moment of a T20 match, he did what he had to, and there we go. We won the World Cup.
Now, of course, by the last over, the tide had turned in India's favor, but it was still crucial for India to make sure that they saw the back of David Miller, because he was the key for South Africa. And what a catch on the boundary line by Surya Kumar Yadav, under pressure, taking a running catch, going over the boundary, coming back, catching the ball once again. It might seem like something that's regulation these days, but to take that catch in that circumstance, under that pressure, and the batsman who was on strike, I think that has to top it all off for India, and it just sums up their campaign so beautifully. It's been confident, it's been full of assurance, it's been about great things that this team has been able to do in the last month.
For a team that lost in the ODI World Cup last year, and people had no hope coming into this T20 World Cup, and they just switched it around and we won the World Cup, says so much about the characters in the squad. We aren't going to see a lot of senior players in the next World Cup or the T20 World Cup even, but let's not forget the youngsters in this squad. Even Harshdeep Singh, for example, did very well. Not a lot of people thought he would do what he's done in this World Cup. He stepped up, taken the wickets. He's also bowled well at the death when needed. Even Siraj in the first half of the World Cup in the US, he did the job. Kuldeep Yadav seems like he's in his prime form. What a comeback it's been for him in the international circuit. He's done well. And a small shout out to Shivam Dube stepping up in the final. He's had a bad run of form like Virat Kohli himself, but he doesn't come from a big reputation. But he did what he had to, score those 20 odd runs at a quick strike rate. He looked like he wanted to hit the ball from the get-go, which is what was needed while batting with Virat Kohli at that stage.
So yeah, this has been our video. This is the World Cup victory that we've been waiting for. I'm sure all of us are happy. Keep watching cricket. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, like, comment, share. Most importantly, subscribe. Share this with all of your friends. Let's celebrate this victory.